Hello traders, welcome to the recap for Monday, April 29th. And just wanted to run you through some of our trades today. Samurai Trading Academy. It was a fairly good day, not a lot of points to be made, not a lot of trades because the markets were really quite slow today. And I think a lot of that comes down to probably the FOMC statement coming out on Wednesday. A lot of traders are going to be very wary of that, and they want to see what the Federal Open Market Committee is going to do. So there might not be a lot of action over the next couple of days, but usually even when the markets are slow, there's still quite a bit of opportunity to still make some profits. And even if you can just make a couple points on those slow days, you can definitely do very, very well. So the big lesson for today, though, is once we had broken and started moving to the upside, it was all about reading the market structure, reading the direction, and really sticking to that, and even being slightly aggressive at times to make sure that we were with the flow of the market. So once things got started in here, this was the market open. We had a couple no trades here that don't fit the rules, don't fit the criteria we look for. And then a couple potential shorting opportunities that didn't fill for us before eventually getting filled and into what was a fairly risky position. And so it's an important part of trading and trading well, trading with consistency, is that you're really able to minimize potential losses when you're in those riskier positions, when they're not working out for you. You can get out a little bit earlier and save yourself a little bit of money on those, so that you can really take advantage when the market does start to move well. So got out of this one here. Then we had the news event here, tried to get in again, unfortunately didn't get filled for this nice move up with some really excellent momentum, which was definitely unfortunate, but did catch the next leg in here. And this is one that I was actually going for 3 points based on the strength of the prior move. Didn't get filled there, was just a tick away. And when price pulled back, I just ended up taking my 2 points, which I normally take. But from there, things got really flat, really sideways. But we had a more advanced opportunity here, something that we have been working on within the training program, that we're introducing these a little bit more. You've seen them in my previous recaps, these types of trades, but we are introducing them a little bit more in the training program now and starting to build some new rules on them. So this was a little bit of an experimental day in some ways, because it's all about, when you're a trader, never really settling, always trying to learn, always trying to improve. So I tried a few different things today, and worked out quite well. So this one here had to be held a little bit, moved in the stop, and eventually it did break, and it broke with quite a bit of momentum. I actually had some targets a little bit higher based on some of this previous action in here, using some of these previous swings to essentially set my targets. So I was looking for a little bit more, but when we didn't get it and we really started to slow down, I took the 3 points there, which I was more than happy with, because I would have been happy with pretty much anything over 2 with a trade like that. And from there, took one last trade. As you can see, this one here was extremely slow. It was just before usually I wrap up for the day, and had to hold here for, I think it was about 40 minutes or so before this thing eventually broke to the upside. And so once it broke, you knew there was a fairly good chance it was going to break with some decent momentum, probably put in some new highs, but it was just taking way too long, and I basically had run out of mental capital by that point. So just took the exit at the highs in there for 1.25. So that was the entire day. Like I said, a little bit slow. Hopefully things speed up a bit tomorrow, but not bad. 3 wins, 1 loss, and 6 points on the day. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, or you could just leave a comment on the blog. All right, thanks guys.